It's finally time for another Fantomen review with me, Mikael. This time it is issue 2-3 of 2022. I really love this cover done by Henrik Sahlström. It's connecting to rotten apples with art by Jeff Weigel and written by Duncan Munro. It was first published in Frew 1896. Whom Duncan Munro gets an introduction on the editorial page. There is also a notice about Andreas reading Chronicle Chamber to get the info needed for this, and that seems like a good web page. You should check that out. So the main story, Rotten Apples, ties up the threads from the two earlier, the Hero Complex and Held to Account. I think it's a great story in always. Like in every single way, it's a great story. Then we have a reprint of The Poison Maker with story and art by Hans Lindahl. It was first published in Fantomen 14 2004 and later in Frew 1388. And I want to say that I really enjoy these modern reprints so much more than the old Wilhelmson and Eralp from the 60s. Even though this one was pretty close to memory to me, I remembered all of it, basically. It's a bandar that comes back to the bandar village after living in the city for some time, and then he starts plotting how to get rid of Guran and take him his place. After that story, there is a page about how to vote for the best story of 2021, and we have created a page on Chronicle Chamber that the link should be in the show notes, where you can go and vote wherever you are in the world, if you have read the stories, of course. And after that, there's another reprint. It's Rasputins Puzzle, written by Kharelli and art by Bess. This was published in Frew 878 and 1705, and in Fantomen 1986. In my opinion, the story is very close to the Avon novel, The Vampires and the Witch, with the whole town being afraid of these vampire things. But this one has its own twists and turns after the initial setup. And upcoming in the next issue, we have The Jungle Trek by Tony DePaul and Paul Ryan, and we also have The Witch by Ulf Granberg and Özkan Eralp. See you then. Happy Fantoming!